Level up your English with Skyrocket English Class. Your doubts answered with our guide to the 4 main future tenses.
There are 4 main futures in the English language. These are going to, will, present continuous and present simple. There is also one more future called future perfect, which I will cover in another video. Let's take a few minutes to recap on the main 4 here. English is a dynamic language. The present moment passes like this, which means that if you are not speaking in past tense, you're speaking in future tense. Our first future is going to. Going to means a fixed plan in the future, and its structure runs subject pronoun plus to be plus going to plus infinitive. For example, he is going to play football on Sunday. Here, there is no doubt about the football on Saturday. He is definitely going to play. What is the question form of this sentence? Correct, the subject and the verb change places to make he is going to play football on Saturday. And the negative form? Correct, he isn't going to play football on Saturday. Going to means a definite fixed plan. Here are some more examples. She is going to Italy next year. This is not a possibility, but a plan. Are you going to buy the car or not? We are not going to the beach this afternoon because it is raining. The second form of future is will. Will also expresses a future, but with an element of doubt. That is to say, the future you express is not certain. For example, in this sentence, I am going to catch a bus this afternoon. I am definitely going to catch the bus. In the sentence, I will catch the bus this afternoon, means that you will almost certainly catch the bus, but there is still a possibility that you won't. The structure runs subject pronoun plus will plus infinitive, no to. Will in fact has 3 distinctive meanings, all based on probability. These are number 1, intention. For example, she will study this weekend, or in other words, she will study this weekend provided that something else doesn't happen. Or, we will go for a picnic this afternoon, again, provided that this is possible. Meaning 2, an offer of help. For example, I'll open the door for you, or they'll take you to the airport tomorrow. No, this isn't expressed in present. You can't say, I opened the door for you. This must be said in future. And finally, meaning 3, a prediction. For example, I think Brazil will win the championship, or it looks like it will rain tomorrow. In affirmative sentences, will and the subject pronoun use a contraction I'll, you'll, he'll, she, we'll, it'll and they'll. Will in negative is right, will not, and with contraction won't. For example, we won't buy a dog this year. More examples. They'll take the jacket to school because it might rain. What's the question? Right, will they take the jacket to school? And negative, they won't take the jacket to school. The third future is the present continuous. We use the present continuous for a future in exactly the same way as going to. In other words, for plans and certainties. Its structure runs subject pronoun or noun plus to be plus verb plus gerund and a future time marker. For example, John is taking his driving test next week. The test is booked and he will definitely take it. Or, she is starting the course in September. The course is booked and it will happen. So how do you distinguish between the present continuous for things that are happening now and the present continuous for future? Well, this happens with a time marker. Without a future time marker, the action is happening now. With it, it will happen in the future. For example, my colleague John is giving his presentation to the clients. An action happening now. Or, my colleague John is giving his presentations to the clients tomorrow. An action happening in the future. The final future is the present simple. But wait, English speakers don't use the present simple for future, do they? Well, yes they do, but only for schedules and timetables. For example, Sarah needs to catch a bus. She looks at the bus timetable and says to Tom, "The bus leaves at 8 p.m. tonight." Here tonight is the future, and so she's using present simple for future. In short, we use present simple for future when referring to a written schedule. This could be a film schedule at the cinema, a flight schedule, or a train timetable. If it is written in a table, then it is perfectly acceptable to use the present simple for future.
For more free English language resources, subscribe to our monthly newsletter packed with modern vocabulary to boost your English conversation. Link in the description. Or for hundreds of native speaker expressions, phrasal verbs and vocabulary to help you speak naturally, check out our book, Next Level English, 50 Lessons to Improve Your English on Amazon. If you enjoyed this video, check out the others in the series. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.